Okay, y'all. Hopefully I got the shit situated. I got one of them fucking card things on the back of my phone. And it is causing it to not stand up in the tripod right. This is my first time trying this shit, the mukbang. Don't be trying to tell me how to do the shit. I'm not necessarily eating it for you to hear me eat it. I'm just eating my motherfucking food and talking. Because, like I said, I'm going to be more active. No, I have not combed my hair, but I have washed my ass. I have put these vagina lips in some water. So, all is good. But I am still looking like Cedric the Entertainer. Whatever. So, today I have China of Go-Go. I don't know if y'all can see that smoke. Disregard this, okay? I've been doing nails and some more shit. But today, I got pad thai noodles. And this is actually a credited fucking meal that they owed me from the disrespect that I got from them yesterday. If I can still get to the clip, I'm going to insert it here. Hey, y'all. So I don't know if I should be offended or not. I ordered my little Chinese food and got it delivered. And when the man came to the door, like, I don't like when people act like they fucking know me. He comes to the door and he was like, "Oh, you order early today. I used to sing at night." First of all, just because when I call in, they have my motherfucking credit card and address on file, don't mean I always. You know what? Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. But I didn't appreciate it. But I got pad thai noodles, shrimp and beef with the crispy noodles. It's eggs, carrots. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm gonna eat it. It's a green onion. It's a sweet green onion. It's only one delivery dude I tip, because when he come, he actually got a personality. The other ones throw your food at you and then stand there and wait on the fucking tip. Don't walk through dark alleys at night, bitch. That's all the fuck I got for you. But, anywho. I'm a weird eater, so, you know, mind your business. We're here for the conversation. But I'm eating at my nail desk. I'm eating Chinese food at my nail desk. No pun intended. Me and my husband were talking. Majority of the conversations you're gonna hear is me talking to another person. I don't know if y'all ready for the shit I talked to about with myself yet. But we were talking about a situation if a man cheats on a woman. Is he a hoe? Or, okay, so let me just put it how he put it. If him, as a married man, if we were back in the motherland, he would be allowed to have 10 wives. But if I, as one of his wives, a concubine, decided I'm going to go get me some dick, I'm basically a hoe. I don't know where the fuck this logic came from, but I wish people give it back. We got some quality H2O. It's a cute little work flask, but there's no liquor in here. I assure you. But I don't understand where that stupid ass logic comes from. So if I do the same thing that you do, it makes me a hoe. I don't get that. And if you want to go out and fuck on other women, why in the fuck not allow me to do the same thing too? We just learn how to come together and deal with the bullshit. Be open. I don't tie you down to nothing, and you don't tie me down to nothing either. And we just do it that way. Why not do that? But like I put it to him, I said, you know, that would be a good game to be talked. But if you were to find out that the one thing that you know, it's something that we enjoy so much in common. And if it happened to be fucking, I've shared that with another person that would break your motherfucking heart. It would. I say same as with me. The only thing is, women are optimistic creatures. By us being optimistic creatures, we always see the good in everything. Ooh, Jesus is good. They gave me beef, chicken, and shrimp. Shout out to China Go. Oh my God. I knew it was 3 goddamn meats in there. Shit. Come on, protein. But if I don't see it either way. I feel like if you sleeping with 10 motherfuckers, it's a slight chance, it's a little bit of hoe in you. Sometimes it take a bunch of different motherfuckers to make up the one motherfucker that I want. So I gotta experiment with a couple of y'all. And like I tell anybody back when I was single, and about a good 60 pounds lighter, I'm gonna get that off. Don't even trip. Y'all probably can't tell right now, but I didn't actually dropped a few. This is my fat dress, so I look fatter when I put this dress on. But no, back when I used to date, and a lot of times my husband tells me, you have a mentality like a whole nigga. By nigga, I mean man. Don't ever think I'm classifying that word to a color. Thank you. But I don't have that mentality. Like, I had one to pay my bills. And that's whatever bill I didn't feel like paying. Or shit, when I first moved to Houston, hell, the bitch was broke. Whatever bill I could pay, I couldn't pay. Another one, keep me gas in the car. Make sure I had gas in my car. I had to way back and forth to work, because Uber and Lyft and shit wasn't out back then. I had another one take me places, take me out to eat. He had the biggest bill of all, bitch. Don't be alarmed. The desk was cleaned off beforehand. But the one that took me out to eat had the biggest bill of all, because that included groceries too. And I wasn't sleeping with all of them. Like, as cool as I am on this camera, I'm the same way in person. And me personally, I never really dealt with females a lot because I don't do drama. I'm very non-confrontational because I put my hands on you. So, to keep bullshit down, I stay out the way. If the lighting is bad, I'm sorry. I figured why waste electricity? Eat in front of this window. But now it looks like the sun's setting, so I may have to go get the light anyway. Stick with me though. But I would get, you know what I'm saying? I would hang out with dudes. I would play video games. I like doing shit like that. I like just going outside, and I don't give a fuck if we just walk around or just kick it. I just sometimes like to be in the house doing shit or out of the house doing shit. It don't necessarily be spend money thing with me. I'm not materialistic. As long as my hair and nails is done, and usually I was supplying that anyway. But I had a nigga that would buy that too. What a lot of people don't understand is conversation rule the nation. And that conversation with me and my husband about being able to sleep with multiple people stemmed from a video I know everybody probably seen circulating where a woman walked into this man and this woman's wedding at their reception and kissed the man in the face. The bride kind of, hit her for a few minutes, and then she went on about the way, crying for the rest of the night. And my husband was like, well, should I beat that hoe up? Because she going against the grain. I said, well, how's she going against the grain? Because if you know I got an old lady and we fucking around, you don't come run your fucking mouth. Now, yes, me and my husband had these kind of conversations. I love uncomfortable conversations. So don't be like, oh, great cheating. Bitch, we spend far too much time together. So that bitch is lacking and slipping in her pimping. But anyhow. Anywho. There is no way that a woman that you just fucking, you just cheating with, occasionally gets so mixed up in the head to the point to where you say, I have a fiance and I'm getting married on this day. After that, it's all ties are cut. This bitch not only knows where your reception is, she's able to access and get into your reception, which means nobody else in there, your groomsmen, your cousins, your uncle, your brother, nobody else in there knew to stop this woman. So, one or two things, she was either related to the bitch or she was a well-kept secret for you at that time. This is why social media is such a big deal for a lot of motherfuckers that like to cheat. Like I explained to my husband, he said, well, a lot of times the nigga let a bitch know in the beginning, hey, I got it, you know what I'm saying? I got a bitch this, that, and the third. Are you down? And if she say yeah, then it's a go from there. True. But you have to know who you fucking with. You have to know who you fucking with, because a lot of times y'all will fuck with these needy bitches with daddy issues. And when a man shows interest or want to talk or strokes her ego a little bit too motherfucking much, oh, bitch, we together. See, where y'all fuck up at is the time spent. And that's what I explained to him. I said, what's fucked up is the time spent, because when you see a piece of pussy walking around and you want to get to know it, you want it, you're going to do everything in your motherfucking power. You're going to show your ass. You're going to flex. You going to really show your motherfucking muscle. You going to flex your ass off to let her know this is where you want to be at. You know, yeah, I got another woman, but you going to choose up enough to where you going to deal with that. So you are willing to tell me that a man can do that with no repercussion? I'm supposed to accept gifts and I'm supposed to accept late night visits, and then you start visiting during the day. You give me a couple of $100 on the bills and telling me, you know, if you got kids, make sure little man get them shoes. And when I cry about me and my mama getting into it, you pray with me and tell me I only got one mama. When me and my best friend at odds ends, you sit there and listen. Nigga, that's what the fuck you doing wrong. You spending time with this bitch. You trying to get to know this bitch. If it's about fucking, it's about fucking. Like I explained to my husband, once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it. But, just kidding. In my younger days, I say that like I'm so motherfucking old. In my younger days, I had this ex and we would cheat on each other. He would cheat on me, I would cheat on him. We'd just go back and fucking forth. Comfort is a motherfucker. We'll talk about that in another video. But being comfortable will fuck you up. As it did between me and him, because we got comfortable with cheating on each other. We got comfortable with being deceptive. So it would be times I would fuck around on him, but I didn't do no text messages. We meet at this place at this time. We get in your car, we get in mine. Or we meet at this place, do what we gonna do, and we gonna leave. I don't do paper traces. I don't do phone calls. You don't call me. I don't call you. And when it was like that, it was usually people I had interest in, or a person I had interest in. It'd be from somebody you work with. You know, I didn't really fuck with nobody I went to school with, because I don't like no men from Las Vegas. I'm sorry. It may be some good ones out here, but the motherfuckers was slid up under rocks when I was looking. Welcome back, bitches. But, you know, I wouldn't fuck with no men from Las Vegas like that. So I don't do the time spent. Ain't no phone conversations, because if anything ever comes out, I've had a motherfucker play around on me too. I was working with this guy one day. Well, one time. And, you know, me and him, we started, one day I seen him waiting at the McDonald's. Should have left his punk ass there. Waiting at the McDonald's for the bus to get to work. And he had asked me, he said, well, if I shoot you a couple dollars every week, like $20 a week, and this is back when gas was $1.99. You know, if I shoot you a couple dollars, you know, every week, do you mind bringing me, and you can drop me off at this McDonald's since you live right here? Sure, no problem. So, over time being spent, of course, sometime I get off work, I got to go make a run. Hey, you mind making this run with me? Oh, no, I ride with you. So what happens when y'all riding in the car together? You get to talking. You get to talking about problems, and sometimes you may have got that text message when you got off work and you don't want to go home because your significant other on that bullshit. My life. Too much conversation led up to too much comforting. And eventually, I wanted to know, why in the fuck am I still dropping you off to this McDonald's? Nigga, we've been talking for 3-4 fucking months. It's time I pull up in the motherfucking driveway. Because now you talking about fucking on somebody. And if you trying to get some pussy for real, I'm going to need to know where you pay bills. So, one day I dropped him off. And I went on around the corner, sat there for a minute, grabbed me a McFlurry. And I followed that ass. And I don't know if the spirit told him to go a different direction. He went through the project. I said, okay, I know you fucking with a bitch you live in there. He came out the back way. Odd. He went down another street and then he curved up another street. So something in my mind is telling me that he knew I was following him, but eventually he lost sight of me, thinking I was losing sight of him. No, ma'am. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. So he ends up going to a house. I pull up in front. When I see the bitch and the baby, greet him at the motherfucking door with a plate of pork chops. Before I can open the door good and get the fuck out, the nigga looks back at me like a deer stuck in fucking headlights. Shoves everybody back in the motherfucking door. Closes it. I sit out there for a few minutes. And I can see him like peeking out of the blinds or whatever. I don't know what the fuck, he probably told him something stupid. But whatever. So the next day, I wasn't at McDonald's. Because now I've developed feelings. We're not friends at this point. So now I know that you live with a bitch. You let that bitch get you back and forth to work. But of course, over time, apologies and, you know, we buddies and shit. Oh, I got you this new... At the time, I was real big on video games. I got you this new video game. Motherfucker went and bought me a phone. Valentine's Day came. Sent me flowers to my mother's house. Brought flowers to the job. Bought me a bracelet. Like, weird ass shit. I just miss you as a friend and blah, blah, blah. And then the other thing transpired. Now it's an expensive money. Okay? And pay a couple bills or whatever. I'm like, okay, you like me, like me. He like, this me sick. Don't trim that fat. So, I'm like, okay, we can try this. And one night he calls. The bitch found out what's going on. I got put out. See, what we didn't work out was that. I'm not that girl. I don't have them kind of feelings. See, when I seen you with your bitch, I knew what it was then. I suckered in because of the gifts. Yeah, true enough. But I already know what you're capable of, bitch. I don't want to be her 2 years from now. My nigga, no, you on your own. I'm that bitch. And oh, he was a hot motherfucking pepper. Oh, you fucked up. You out of line. You done ruined my life. You ruined my household. Wait a minute, bitch. You knew you had a bitch before I did. How in the fuck did I ruin your life? Oh, okay. You better play with your mama or your pussy, not me. Shit. I didn't know a goddamn thing about you being in no relationship. You left that part out, Pinky. You left that part out. Now you better go up in there and make it work with that good woman. Greeting you at the door and shit with plates of pork chops, and I didn't get one. So, after that, I learned no face, no case. And stick to what I do best. No time, no crime. We don't spend no time. You fucking duck. Get your nut and get up. That's the motto to live by. If you're gonna do this shit. I should never know what you're doing in the streets. And nobody else should ever be able to come tell me something before you do. I don't want to find my business out from everybody else roaming around. Yeah, my titties are sitting on the table because I ain't got no bra on. It's Saturday. It's off day. It's free day. She don't wear no bra on that day. Anywho, focus up here. Or right here. But, no face, no case. I'm not doing it. So if time is what you require, I'm straight. I don't want to get to know you. I don't want to know none of your homeboys because I don't want nobody to accidentally see me with my nigga. Or I don't want to accidentally see your homeboy somewhere and I speak and he gets to acting funny. Oh, hey, Ish. None of that. We ain't got that kind of time to waste. And my husband said, well, it's different because a woman can't just accept the fact of just being fucked and that's it. I told him absolutely the fuck not true. Y'all are who fuck it up. You either fuck with a bitch you know like you. You attempt to fuck with a bitch out of your league, so you basically got to show your ass to get her. Or you'll fuck with a bitch real ugly and fuck around and get her pregnant. Shit like that. And then you fucking raw. You are doing the most unsafe thing in the world. Anyway, to you and to me. And he also said, well, you know, he hates to hear a woman say, oh, this pussy will make you leave your wife. Or this pussy will make you leave your woman. He said, pussy can't keep a man. So how in the fuck can it make him leave? True enough. But see, the part that he didn't understand what I was trying to put to him is, you've already left. If a woman is able to even get that close to you to where she can tell you her pussy will make you leave your family, that's already too much conversation anyway. So mentally, you've already left. You've already left. And if she gets to feeding into your emotions, asking you, how was your day? Emotionally, you've already left. So if you've left. All right, so the camera decided to be a despicable person. Since I'm almost done and in closing, the food is down here. But we just going to be up here with it. Because I'm not fucking with that camera and the lighting's crazy. I look like I got electrocuted. I am going to comb my hair today. Today. I just wanted to record all the videos and I'm going to be putting wigs on, pulling wigs off, so it didn't make no sense. But, like I was saying, if mentally and emotionally, a woman can get you to commit, like, where you start lying to your spouse to spend more time with her or him, or when you start calling into work to spend more time with him or her. When you just start doing shit out of the ordinary, they've already taken you anyway. It don't necessarily mean this vagina will make you, you know what I'm saying? But you got some motherfuckers out there with some fire pussy and some fire dick that may make you mine for a little bit. Okay? Okay? But me personally, I don't think it's an either or. In my opinion, it's some whole ass shit in general. Unless we can both do it. We're not living in olden times where a husband can have 10 wives or at least. That ain't how the fuck we do it out here. You bring 9 other bitches around here, at least 10 of us leaving in a body bag. And I got shit to do tomorrow. So I don't plan on going no motherfucking well. Somebody gonna have to be murdered. Either that or I do a -1. The 10 of y'all can have each other. I'm straight as an arrow. So, let me know what y'all think about that. Not too much, just a little something. My little first time makeshift mukbang. Like I said, Mike here. Hey, baby.
What you eating, baby?
I'm eating some pad thai noodles. I had a credit.
For what?
For noodles.
How you tell that bitch?
Because they messed up on my order. I didn't even have to pay for this shit.
I'll do that.
Let me know what you want tacos tonight?
Tacos sound good.
Take that adobo meat out. Ooh.
The what kind of meat, bitch?
The marinated pork I be getting.
Oh.
You want them fries? I can make them fries instead. I'll go get some cheese. I don't want fries. But guess what I was talking to them about?
Right, with the pineapple in it.
Mm-hmm. Guess what I was talking about?
What?
What we was talking about last night about having the 10 wives and shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I was touching bases on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You look like a Magic Mike stripper with that vest. He's a working man.
Too much.
Mm-hmm. He's a working man. But let me know how y'all feel down below. Again, this was not a SMR or however you pronounce it. This was just me talking shit while eating my free meal. Praise God. My camera went dead earlier. So, I'm going to get the rest of these videos done so I can make myself look like something. I got nails to do tomorrow too, so it don't make no sense for me to get these nails together, girl. But other than that, thank y'all so much for chilling with me. And y'all have a rude. Have a good day.